With a lot of gratitude in our hearts, Peculiar Stars would like to say a big thank you to all our audience for their watch time, to our guests for honoring our invitations, to our customers, you're the reason we exist. We hope you all had a wonderful time on Christmas Day. Peculiar Stars have made a beautiful compilation of Christmas memories. As we grow older, we tend to forget because we're always caught up in adult activities, and we hope these experiences bring back beautiful memories and change one or two things this season. Enjoy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
Hello, my name is Ade. So basically, I'm talking about how I celebrated Christmas growing up and what I miss about it as an adult. So growing up, Christmas was usually spent with my mom's family, being the Christian side of the family, and we usually go to my grandparents' house either 2 days to Christmas or on Christmas Eve. It was always fun as my grandparents both were alive. My grandfather is no longer alive. So each time we get there, there's usually a lot of goodies from the farm. My grandpa was a farmer. So he usually goes to the farm, bring home lots of things that we all loved, all manner of fruits, you name them, and fresh fish. So we're always looking forward to all these things, meeting my cousins, my uncles and aunties. It was always fun. Most times we are always happy to go earlier than Christmas Eve, so that by Christmas Eve, there's a reason for everyone to gather and have lots of fun, gisting, throwing all manner of um what is it called? What is it called again? Fireworks. So my grandparents usually buy those things for us. He was a strict man, but funny enough, it was really so nice to us. And also, my grandparents' house was not so far from the rail station. So at that time of the year, it was really rare you finding rails across the country. But close to my grandfather's house, there was a rail station not too far. So from the house, we could literally see the train passing by. It was something we always look forward to. And on Christmas Day, there's always lots of food to eat. The thing I really do, the first thing I would say I miss about it is one, the prayer my grandfather makes every morning on Christmas Day. It's usually very long and intense. Then he makes this drink he prays into. It was I can't really, it was seaman shinap, yeah. I think they say back in the days, these elderly people usually use it for prayers. So my grandfather usually prays into the it's seaman shinap, and give each and every one of us to drink. Even we that were children, he dips his finger into it and puts it in our mouth, that we just need to take part of it as the prayer he has made for us. It was something I really loved because my grandpa was a prayer warrior. So yeah, there was usually lots and lots of food to eat. We had to have party, play games. It was something we always look forward to. Everyone gathering. So we are usually in my grandparents' house for a little more than a week because we stayed till crossover, and everyone leaves after crossover. So yeah, Christmas was really fun growing up. I think I really enjoyed Christmas growing up than adulthood Christmas. Oh my God, it's so boring right now. Everyone has gone their separate ways. It's difficult for you to see families gathering. Even when you have families gathering, it's usually a small bit, not like you having the entire family gathering together as we used to have it back in the days. So yeah, everyone is in search of greener pastures now. We are all mountains and kilometers away. It's really, really not good. It's sad, but yeah, it's reality as it is right now. So yeah, I loved Christmas growing up much more than um this adulthood Christmas. Please pardon my voice. I have flu. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Hello. So, how did I used to spend my Christmas? First of all, my name is Sheon. I used to go to my friend's house with my siblings. Um, and would have such a lovely time, have a very big, massive Christmas party with loads of food. Thankfully, Ilo doesn't stay too far from me. So even now as an adult, we still get to see so that's good. So in that sense, yes, I don't miss that Christmas party and that Christmas gathering that we used to have. So yeah, that was Christmas. Mostly how I spent Christmas as a child, going to my friend's house and having loads of fun with her siblings and her family.
Maybe down the years, but then growing up was more of like we we come together probably in the morning. The usual
Okay.
thing where your mom you are anointing and anoint you and all of that.
That
So
anointing.
probably yeah, I think that and just the usual like prayer that will our okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that love be with you and all of that. Then it's just like food. Then I think one thing that was very consistent was the giving. I think it was like
Yes.
the giving aspect where my parent tells me that oh okay go and meet the neighbors upstairs, the neighbors around the corner, go and give them food, go and give them this and that. So I think one thing that quite I remember trying to remember now that struck me is like the giving aspect of it really. Like
Yes.
giving and just telling everybody thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So for you, from what you've said now, for you, your belief on
Mhm.
Christmas is to give, or maybe yes, you
Mhm.
give,
Yeah.
reaching out, like you spread love. I think some people even go to
Yeah.
orphanage homes. Some people check the old
Hmm.
clothes they've used from January to December, and they be like,
Yeah.
okay, let me just give this out.
Hmm.
So over the years, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
There's that beauty, like you actually said, oh, it's Jesus' birthday. There's the celebration. It could be in different aspects, and like you said, I think that's why one thing that I said earlier was one thing I learned like a tradition was given. So
Mhm.
I think for Christians, whether or not you believe it's the actual day or not, you should just be appreciative of it's this day and what you do about it that day. Sometimes it depends on you, it depends on where you are. Maybe it's a place where you just like praise God, it's a place where you go to church, it's a place where you give. You understand? I think it's a place of acknowledging and giving too. That okay, yeah, yeah, well, maybe I'll give it to someone. I'm saying, join me in the celebration of Christ. So,
Wow, wow. I'm learning a lot from this, sincerely. And I'm happy PSL is doing this series because
One thing I miss about growing up when I was a child, we usually go to my grandpa's place every Christmas. We traveled down to the village to spend Christmas with my cousins. And this is something I always look forward to because we get to see all our cousins from my dad's side. And so we got to bond with each other and we got to know everything happening to each other throughout the year. And so that I really, really miss that memory. And one thing we also do when we go to the village, we go to the village stream and we all go there to swim in the village swimming pool. It's full of mud though, but it was fun. So growing up as a child, I loved doing that. I loved traveling to my grandparents' place, and yeah, it was such a lovely time. We all ate in the same room, and massive pot. So I'm grateful for that memory, that made me to know my cousins so much, and well, we got to bond in that time. Yes, so I miss Christmas growing up, but I'm grateful for the life which I now live, and hopefully I can create memories for my children as well. Thank you. Merry Christmas and a happy new year in advance.
I was growing up for you, like Christmas, when it's time for Christmas, how was it?
well, during those periods, it was quite like a lot of activities. There's so much to do. There's like you have like family already telling you that you you have like that you should come around. You have friends telling you to come around. You have aunties, uncles coming around. Everywhere is like bubbling, music playing at the background, listening to Awilo Lokomoba, listening to you guys give there's a lot of things to like turn up to. A lot of events. It look like your December during this period. Well, it's like December, but it's like different as a child because there's a lot of
Yeah.
things to do.
Yes, then we didn't know we're actually setting dates. You know, now, and then we didn't know we're actually planning dates with our uncles, our aunties. Oh, and so
Yeah.
is coming. I have to visit her on the
Mhm.
25th. I have to visit Uncle so on the 26th. You may not even have time for your own parents until when
Then
those aunties
yeah,
and uncles they've traveled back. Then you start saying, oh,
yeah.
so as for me, I grew up
Growing up, Christmas celebration was really fun, really, really fun compared to now. We, growing up, we had no care when it comes to celebrating Christmas. We were careless about the celebration because we were happy. And one of the things I so much enjoyed about Christmas then was playing knockout, which nowadays people hardly even play knockout. I don't know. I don't know what actually caused that. But then from from December, you see people playing knockout here and there. And on Christmas Day, get intensified, you know. I think that's the only thing I really miss about Christmas. Then the food, Christmas food. Yeah, Christmas food is still the same. We still cook jollof rice. We still cook fried rice. We still cook chicken. Which other thing? Then the oversized clothes. Yeah, that one too. Do I really miss it? I did not miss it. But the only one I really miss is the knockouts. Then the games, Christmas games. You have to having to break your savings, the savings that the money we have kept from January to December. There is this thing we call colo, like piggy bank. You have to break your piggy bank to go and buy. You use part of the money to buy knockout. You use part of the money to play. There's this game. I want to try and remember the name. Whereby you pick number, and whatever is behind your number is what you will win. And I actually enjoyed it then. I enjoyed it, but I don't see a reason why I should do that now because it's wasting of money. But the part that I really, really miss about Christmas is the knockout part. I really still want to play knockout. Even till I'm 80 years old, I want to play knockout. And people shout like, "Who is that?" I really miss that. Thank you.
Christmas when I was a child was filled with beautiful memories. So I remember then there was this Christmas when we traveled to our village, our hometown. Let me not call it village. So we met like extended families, our cousins, my parents, um, cousins, so my uncles and aunties, and all of the other members of the family. So we would all sit down outside, listen to old music, like traditional kind of music, the ones my parents grew up listening to. It was beautiful, like getting to meet children of my age, mingling with friends, with neighbors, and all of that. I think the what I really miss about Christmas as a child is maybe mingling with extended family. So now everyone has moved on. So there are so many people that I've not seen in years, and I don't even know when I will see them again. So Christmas then was an opportunity to reunite with family, but now everyone is scattered all over the face of the earth, and we just have to do Christmas alone, kind of, and sometimes it could be boring. I think that's what I miss really.
You do not have to break a bank this Christmas season. You can gift yourself by buying your outfits and also changing your interiors, especially your beddings. PSL is here to help. PSL offers 50% discount on all Afro outfits and 15% discount on peculiar living products, and that is PSL beddings, which includes your pillowcases, your bed sheets, and also your duvet covers. Check out www.peculiarstars.co.uk for all peculiar products. Thank you for staying tuned on Peculiar Stars Lifestyle.
PSL saying thank you for your patronage throughout year 2022. Wishing you a happy new year and do have a blessed, wonderful time in year 2023.